Just Hotep, good morning. Grand Rising, it's hump day. Let's get to it. I gotta put a little Griff on the bus every Wednesday and Thursday. Don't you hate when your beet powder clumps up and you get a clump of beet powder in your mouth? Pause. Yeah, I put beet powder in citrulline. Put like a tablespoon in my water. Government claims had a Discord account with the name Tyler. Who the fuck uses government name on Discord? It don't add up. It don't add. None of this adds up. I read a Rock. Good morning. I read a comment that said these text messages don't sound like two gay lovers talking to each other. It sound like somebody said it sound like two middle-aged law enforcement officers putting a conversation together and ran it through spell check. That's another thing you gotta realize. They didn't use any slang that the normies use. Nothing. My vehicle. Yeah. That's another thing. Who says my vehicle? I left the gun by, I'm at my vehicle. Nobody says that. Only law enforcement says vehicle. That's a good catch. That's a great catch. He lived with a dude for 3 months in college before he went trans. What if the roommate is the handler? Jason, good morning. Hit that thumbs up, hit that share button. He doesn't really know that guy like that. Like, was that the first time meeting a guy in college? There's so much disinformation, and like really don't know enough about Tyler when, like, does anybody know him? He's not even that old. He's what is he, 22? 21? Where'd he go to high school at? Was he homeschooled? Usually they would interview people he went to high school with already. Crazy. Candace blaming the redacted. Bill Ackman came out with this long, drawn-ass letter to rebuke Candace. Shit stinks to high heaven. All right, I cooked yesterday. I cooked my lunch. I just made some chorizo dirty rice. Put a pound of chorizo in the pan, sear it, add some garlic, onions, turmeric, what else I put in there? Tomato paste. Then put the rice in it. Then use chicken stock for the water. That's one secret tip about cooking rice. Just use chicken stock or whatever for the liquid. Let it simmer for 20 minutes and there you go. It's pretty good. But that's my lunch for today. I don't got breakfast. I'm thugging it, I guess. I'll probably eat lunch like 11 o'clock. You think his roommate might not even know? I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know what happened. Because I'm not even sure. Because that conversation didn't seem real. It didn't seem real between two people. Like, you didn't do it, did you? Yeah, I did. Sorry. Like, what is that? Like, no, my fucking God, you didn't shoot Charlie Kirk. You know, OMFG. Did you do it? There's no way that's real. Now, how they did that is... You know? I don't know. T-People agents? I do. Remember, they have all types of agents. If you look past in the history, his phone is locked. Whose phone? Tyler's? Never heard anything about his phone pad. KKK agents. It wouldn't surprise me if they had a T-person agent. It wouldn't surprise me at all. There were a hiring spree a few years ago. You have to think about it. They had to fucking... Yeah, a gang of cars. That's what somebody said. I read that too. With out of state. They were out of state plates, right? That could have been the meeting. They'll hire an agent to burn them. You know what I'm saying? They'll hire an agent, right? Hey, man, start this group up, man. We might want to start offing people that talk bad about the community, right? he starts gathering people up that are willing to take it there, right? Then they're like, we'll set up the op, right? And we'll stop it just in time, right? This time it like, they ain't stop it. We'll have our agents there. You know what I'm saying? Now people are putting up memorials, and somebody painted a rock, you know, like with the flags and said it was memorial for Charlie. Some woman just came up there and just defaced it in front of all the people. I'm surprised they didn't put hands and feet on it. That was just bait. That's what they wanted. I don't understand why nobody put hands and feet on her. It was the craziest thing I ever seen in my life. Probably because it was a woman, I guess. If it was a dude that did it, they would have beat the brakes off him. Axel, Ariel, good morning. Yeah, she got passed. There must not have been enough country females out there, because I think a country female would have took it to her. So this is what we're at, man. We're going to be at the... People are going to make murals and memorials and statues of Charlie. And people are going to come in and deface him. People have been taken over by transplant. They wanted a recorder doing that. I mean, I don't know why. I guess because then they're just going to like... And since we're in the age of cancel culture, I can't believe we just went through cancel culture is bad, and now we're back to square root of words have consequences, and you have freedom of speech, and that's why I never liked that. I never liked that. When HJ said that dumbass shit, I never liked that. Fucking you don't have freedom of conscience. I never liked that. I never liked it. I never liked it. I was like, that's a lame cop-out. Yeah, Candace, I don't know. Yeah, because somebody said she had 100,000 on the live. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. It's like we got ops within ops, you know? It's like we got Red Scare 2.0, right? And the barometer is Charlie Kirk. You say something about Charlie Kirk, you're going to get blacklisted, fired from your job. Then you got the Candace op blaming Redacted. Zaytov, what up? Like I said before on my stream yesterday, I want to focus on the how instead of, you know, I think you gotta figure out the how before you figure out the who done it. That's just me. Yeah. Can we go 1 week without drama? Not when now we've all forgot about the Epstein files. It's Jover for that. Further economic destabilization and violence. I definitely see the rise of violence. I think it's a ticking time bomb. Because now you're taking away people's livelihoods and shit like that. When you take away people's livelihoods, they got nothing left to lose. They got nothing to lose. What do you do when you got nothing to lose? You know what I'm saying? It's iffy. Somebody gonna go postal. They're blocking everybody. Who is that UK artist that got banned from the United States? I guess he's pretty controversial in the UK. He said something about Charlie Kirk. Rubio took his shit. Rubio quick to take somebody's passports, boy. Rubio's quick to take somebody's passports. Bob Violin? That's his name? Actually didn't get caught by any buses today. Knock on wood. Yeah. That too. So the line is going to be drawn, you know. And like I said, we're not even halfway through the grift. We still got the trial and everything. And I was watching somebody's video today, and they did pave over the ground behind, I guess, where Charlie was sitting. I don't know why. Did they recover the bullet? The slug? That's another issue. Like, where's the slug at? From where he got hit? Or is it still in his body? You think it fragmented? They still gotta have pieces of it. Hit the chest and fragment and splinter and hit him. GPT couldn't find they found the bullet. I don't think they found it. Lodge in the skull, we sure was a bullet. I'm just going by what them people say. He had body armor on. I guess we gotta wait. Did they do the autopsy? So I've seen a lot of people say they think it hit his armor and bounced up and went through the throat. Because I think if you slow it down, it looked like he got hit in the chest. But I don't see a hole in his, I didn't really see a hole in his chest. I mean, I guess it wouldn't because it would have hit the armor and went up. I'm not sure. I guess there would have been a hole in the shirt though. Yeah, none of this works, man. This is sloppy. His dad could have even been in on it. Like, because if all them text messages happened the same day, that meant his dad was sitting there. I know. Because when did they release they found the rifle? I felt like that was pretty late. I saw that. But then I didn't even know if that was it or not. Because he said, Dad is texting me about the rifle because I guess he's seen it on the news. Like his dad was just paying attention to shit. It don't fucking make sense. It's too much. It's too convenient. Because I don't know. Yeah, but you're right. Using the Discord server. Hey, my name's Tyler. Like, come on, man. I for sure think they manufactured those text messages. One or both of those people were not who they say they were. Or they did not, one or both of them did not send those text messages. They could have just manufactured that shit or had two agents talking to each other in the same room and shit. Tells him, Dave, anybody questions you, get a lawyer. Don't talk to nobody. Get a lawyer and all this other shit. Like, know what the fuck drifting off of like this, of this story, when like I don't even believe the story first and foremost. To say Charlie got popped because his speech, to me, is like the furthest thing from the truth. Like, if you gonna take what Tyler said at face value, like, give me a break. These are the same people, like, when the FBI was surveilling Martin Luther King, and then he said he had all them orgies and shit like that. Niggas they lied all the time. They lying. This is black folks. They lie. They make that shit up. Then on the other hand, with this thing, it's they believe everything FBI say. When did black people stop being skeptical of the feds? That's why I want to know. Divide and conquer coming in heavy, yeah. The pro-black cocoon pipeline. Let me get a what? What'd you say? I gotta fix I keep forgetting to fix my fucking chat. Make it last longer. Gotta give it some Viagra. It was in the movie Shooter. You know what? Let me go watch that. I don't think I've watched the whole thing. I watched some fucking Sean Penn movie last night. It was ass. Yeah, nobody's out for the truth anymore. It's like whatever, just like Candace. It's not whatever promotes her grift is what she's gonna push, and her grift has become, hate on the redacted. Which is her job, you know what I mean? People think Candace is just doing it because she think it's the right thing to do. No, that's her fucking job. The redacted is paying her to do that. You think she just had some epiphany and fucking was like, yo, I gotta do the right thing? Blame Bibi for everything? No, nigga, she don't give a fuck. That's her fucking story. That's her grift. I told you, man. It's in their benefit to increase anti-redactedism worldwide. That's why they're doing all this stuff. Nigga, it's chestnut checkers. The Crown still controls everything. You might be right. They're probably still pretty powerful and make a lot of moves. I just think they're on one side of the aisle. There's a couple sides of the aisle out here, and they're all vying for territory. I think it's always been that way. Yeah, you're right, Joe. Anyway, let me get out of here. If anybody has subbed or hit the share button, thank you. I can't see it. You was loud and wrong about a lot of shit. That happens to everybody. But you show growth when you can admit it. Anyway, talk to y'all later. Peace.